Happy Friday, folks. Welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Curtis Dvorak.
And I'm Matt Pittman in for Casey DeSantis.
That's right.
Today.
Casey, we love you. And give Madison a hug for us. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff to do today. We're just showing you the stuff there that we're going to learn about.
That's right. Lesson learned, don't put us in charge of any kind of medical equipment. But it's going to be a fun show. We've got comedy, we've got music, we've got events. We've got Trent coming up in a minute. He's live.
That's right. That's going to be good. But first, we have to start with some, I mean, look, it's the Jags. And we played a preseason game. And I'm still in the same mode I was for the entire last 9 months. I'm waiting until September 10th to pass judgment. But nobody else waited.
In a sense that I'm in the same mood as I was last week. It was fun to watch them win, and it's no fun to watch them lose, no matter if it's preseason, and especially, no, I'm not picking on one person, but the guy who throws the ball.
Well, I mean, we only scored
We
only scored 8 points total, so there wasn't really, as Coach said, wasn't really anybody throwing the ball well.
This is true, but it's no fun to watch a team lose, and especially during the first half, it was a bummer. But to say the fans over-exaggerated.
It definitely won't be footage that the game ops team uses for highlights for next home game. But
instead of watching the game, you actually love to watch Twitter.
Oh my God, folks, you have to grab Twitter and just watch Twitter during a Jags game, and the feed just after every. Here we go. We'll show you some of them. Sign me and I'll play for free. I mean, that was actually nice.
What did Cameron say? Blake Bortles, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and so a lot of people there's 4 Pee Wee teams playing each other on the field at halftime, so now the Jaguars are the 6th best team at Everbank Field tonight.
You can hear Hayes over on 1010.
That's cold.
This is Jeopardy Sports. Who are the Jacksonville Jaguars? Jesus Christ himself, could you beat this NFL team?
Yeah.
This is the first time I'm seing that one.
Yeah, that was going. Blake Bortles had a bad preseason game, people. Overreaction to the first degree. Yeah, that's.
Look at this. Dan, do you still have Blake Bortles?
Yeah, it was a pretty rough night for the Jags last night. We're letting Tampa rob the bank. All right, that's clever, using Everbank.
All right, Jaguars Xfinity, give Tom a tissue.
Keep your head up. It's only preseason. There's somebody with a rational comment. Sign me and I'll play for free. So yeah, so there was some that we cannot show on TV.
No, it got kind of vulgar, but I urge our fans. I urge our fans, stick with the Jags. After 2 preseason games, it's not time to jump ship just yet. Let's wait till like the second game of the season, like we normally do, and then we'll jump ship.
None of preseason matters. Back in the old days when I was in the league, the second preseason game didn't mean anything. It still doesn't, folks. So relax, take a deep breath. We're gonna be fine.
Who do we have next? Preseason.
Preseason. That's a good question. I don't keep.
You know why? Because it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I'm waiting for September 10th at Houston. I really don't care about preseason games. They're pretend games. It doesn't matter.
Stick with them, fans. I'm still cheering. I'm still cheering for Blake.
Win or lose, we still booze. So it's all right. Speaking of booze, the first week of school for 2017 school year. Booze for the parents, not the kids.
That's right.
School year is officially coming to an end. So
we sent Trent out to see some local students, see how they fared this week. Trent, where are you, man?
Where are you?
Where are you, literally?
Trent?
That's right, Curtis. We're over here in Riverside with the sweet second graders of St. Paul's Catholic School. How sweet is this class? Let's cheer a little bit. We're the best, right? Oh, I'm learning so much, guys. The learning is just unreal. Let's watch this. Hocus Pocus. That is a little beautiful Jim from our Mrs. Roundtree, second grade teacher here at St. Paul's, but I have a few questions to ask all of you. So here we go. We practiced. Let's see you all. What is your all-time favorite cafeteria food? I'm seeing the eyes are lit up. This is exciting.
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. Earlier we discussed pizza. It's pizza day. We're also excited about that. What do you love most about recess? The eyes.
Zombie tag.
Zombie tag. He gets so excited, but then he's not. What is that?
Someone's a zombie, and then you have to tag the person, then they're it, and then they're a zombie, and then the other person who's a zombie, they have to tag the other person, and then the other person is a zombie.
That sounds really complicated, but I love the spin on it. And finally, what subject do you love the most?
Math.
Math, how amazing is that answer? You're going to be a scientist one day. I have absolute faith in it. One more. How much, I'm coming from a Catholic school, Incarnate Word, shout out to the nuns, are you loving these uniforms? Are you really? Okay. I love it. And I feel like we're kind of matching in a way. Thank you, Ms. Roundtree. Thank you, St. Paul's and Riverside. And finally, as a little send-off, what do we say? I think that meant we love First Coast Living. Back to you guys.
That's what it sounded like to us.
I think we should just tell that kid that the game's just called tag.
Yeah, they're making things too complicated for kids these days.
Just have fun with tag. And then pizza, today's pizza day, I wonder if it's the same as us. You remember the rectangle pizza.
Rectangle pizza. But I grew up in Jersey, so we looked at that and we're like, get out of here.
Did you get actual, like, good pizza in Jersey?
In Jersey? Yeah.
No, not pizza. Out. I'm talking out in the cafeteria.
Oh, no. Every school in the country gets the same square pizza.
Oh.
So I sent out to everybody.
So there you go.
That's really cool. Thanks for being out there,
best.
Trent. But yeah, they are making school too tough for kids. It's just tag. Like TV tag, you could say, sit down and say First Coast Living. Yeah. Right?
Well, we'll talk to them in the last week of school and see what they have to say. First week, they're excited.
What else happening this weekend?
It is a busy weekend today on the show. We're talking comedy, we'll be talking food, we'll be talking about live music, and I'll continue that. We'll move from pizza over to burgers, beer, and barbecue. This is going to be over in Hemming Park tomorrow, starting at 4 p.m. It goes from 4 to 8 in downtown Hemming Park. This is going to be great. Of course, they're going to have all the food trucks out there. They'll have local beer vendors, Bold City Brewery, one of our favorites, going to be out there along with Budweiser. So, free event. Go to hemmingpark.org to get details on this, but lots of burgers, lots of barbecue, and lots of beer, hence the name. Go over to Hemming Park tomorrow from 4 to 8.
Are they going to have any veggie burgers?
They might have some veggie burgers. They have to go for the vegan and vegetarians.
I mean, you know, there's a lot of us out there.
Or you can stick with being an American and eat an Angus burger.
Really? That's why I'll live longer.
Yes, you will. All right, we'll go from that over. All right, we have two fun events over at the Florida Theater. The first one, I'm a fan of Michael Jackson, and if you are, you're going to love this. This is Who's Bad, the ultimate Michael Jackson tribute band tomorrow night at 8 p.m. over at the Florida Theater. Tickets start out at $39, but this tribute band is actually the longest running, and they actually started before he passed. So this has been going on for a long time, hence the $39 price ticket. But go to floridatheater.com. You're going to hear all the hits. I'm a huge fan of Michael Jackson, so if you are, this is the perfect show for you. This is the closest you're going to get.
Yeah. Well, because he's not here anymore.
Right.
But no, I didn't know there was actually a longest running tribute band.
Yep. So go see. That's tomorrow night over at the Florida Theater. We'll stick there Sunday. One of the biggest names in comedy is Andrew Dice Clay. He is in town on Sunday. If you're a fan of comedy in the 80s and 90s, you of course know him. But now he's kind of moved into an acting career. He actually has a show on Showtime. He's done a movie with Woody Allen as well, but you can see him perform some of his classics along with some new material over at the Florida Theater on Sunday. Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah, he can't do a lot of his old material on TV.
Right? No.
Yeah.
No. It's frowned upon.
Pretty harsh.
Yeah. All right.
I thought you were going to say, when you're like, comedian, I thought you were going to say Guy Torry.
Guy Torry? No, we're going to get to Guy Torry. That's what I said. We're going to be talking to Guy Torry here in a little bit. He's over at the Comedy Club of Jacksonville.
I'm just saying, I think you're better than Andrew Dice Clay, Guy.
And what about Mark Curry, who was on the show yesterday?
Yeah, had him yesterday. Mr. Cooper.
That's right. He's over at the Comedy Zone. He's performing 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow night. Tickets are only $20, and of course, we remember Mark Curry from Hanging with Mr. Cooper, but he has been a comedian for around over 30 years.
Yeah.
So you can see him this weekend over at the Comedy Zone. And last but not least, Daly's Place has been putting on some amazing concerts. Here's another one if you're a fan of 90s music.
I'm going.
Are you going?
I'm going. Counting Crows.
Matchbox 20 and Counting Crows are here at Daly's. This is tomorrow. Price on these tickets. Hopefully you got the hookup like Curtis. If you don't, tickets cost $80.
Do they really?
$80. But go to dailysplace.com. Their lineup this fall for music is insane. So Matchbox 20 celebrating, I think it's 20 years since that album came out.
Does he still have that hair?
No, they both still look the same. His dreads went a little bit longer. But all right, all the events, go to events.jacksonville.com, events.jacksonville.com. We have a full list of everything going on, including details on Guy Torry.
And I recommend everyone getting somebody that gets you free tickets to the concert. To pay. It's very nice. Anyway,
start emailing Curtis right now.